Hi sir, hi classmate. Ang i-discuss ko pa ngayon ay police photography. So, what is photography? Is the art and science of the reproducing of an image through the action of light upon sensitized material with the aid of the camera and its accessories and the chemical process involved therein. Art and science, art kasi it depends on the photography, meaning yung isang tao, iba ang pagkakakuha niya sa ibang tao. Yung isa naman maganda o yung isa di gaano. So depende yan sa kuha ng isang tao kaya tinawag na art. Science naman because it follows certain procedure kung paano ginawa yung photography. Example, yung light, camera, sensitized material, and chemical process. And then, kaya tinawag na chemical process it from soft copy from the camera, gagawin siyang hard copy. So, photography is derived from the Greek word pos or photos. Means light. Light grapo. Means draw. And then, graphia means to write. Si Sir John Frederick William Herschel coined the word photography when he first wrote a letter to Henry Fox Talbot. And then si Sir John Frederick William is accidentally discovered the infrared photography. So, what is police photography? It is the application of the principle of photography in relation to police work and its administration. Meron siyang divided stages, phases of police photography. So, meron siyang technical photography. Ito yung the settings of the lens. Lens ang tinatawag na anong film. Ang gagamitin, just in case na hindi pa siya digital analog. Digital analog na siya. So, sa forensic photography naman is yung mga image na reproduce natin in the technical photography in the first stage will brought now to the court. So, presentation bale si photograph will be used evidence to the court. Police photography is importante yan dahil you use evidence showing into the court for presentation. Next naman, picture, general term referring all image form. Si picture kasi is a form of image by drawing of the light. So, si photograph is a product of photography. Si photograph is sensitized material. Kapag nilagay dito at prinoses siya, naging hard copy siya, ang tawag doon ay photograph. So, na tayo sa personal identification. Si Alphonse Bertillon is considered as the father of personal identification. And then he contribute the mugshot photography. And then, kaya personal identification wherein yung offender or suspect na nahuli, you will be taking photograph will be remain in custody and later on they use it to identify the perpetrators. So considered at the utmost usage of photograph. And then record and documentation. For record documentation naman to. And then punta tayo sa history of photograph. Si Sir John Frederick William Herschel, and he coined the word photography. So, sabi ko nga kanina, he accidentally discovered infrared. And then, si Leonardo da Vinci naman, he described the earliest known form of camera, which is the camera of obscura. Ito yung camera obscura. And then, si Daniel Barbaro naman he suggested the use of diaphragm lens to sharpen the image. And then, si Johann Schutz, German doctor who discovered that sunlight would blacken chalk treated with silver nitrate. Yun. German doctor siya. And then si Louis Jacques and Mande Daguerre revealed a successful process of developing photographs called as the dangerous types. So, the dangerous types naman ang ni Louis Jacques. Si William Henry Fox Talbot developed first practical process reproducing negative and the process called calotype and the table type. Calotype or the table type naman si William Henry Fox Talbot. And then si Richard Leach Maddox in England, he invented the first practical dry plate negative process using gelatin instead of collodion to blind silver halides. And then si Geronimo Cardano, an Italian who fitted a biconvex lens to the camera obscura in 1550. Okay. So, ayun yung mga pan. And then si William Abney, he invented copper bromide silver nitrate intensification and introduce niya yung hydroquinone. And then si Thomas Sulton, he patented the first single lens reflex camera. So, ang gamit na nga natin ngayon is yung double single lens. So, si George Eastman, he produced the first transparent and variable film support in the form of ribbons of cellulose nitrate. So, ayun naman si George Eastman. And then si James Clerk Maxwell, and he used an additive color process which became the first successful color photograph was prepared. Ayun. And then in 1990, a digital camera house in modified Nikon SLR body that was introduced by Kodak. This is the first digital camera designed as a full profession. And then Casio QV10 is the first consumer camera with liquid crystal display. So, ang Kodak DC-25 naman is the first camera to use compact flash. And then, so, ayun lang po, sir. Thank you po sa mga nakinig. Thank you po sa pakikinig, sir. Yun lang po.